Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 match. This one's going to be between mouzMorrow spawning as a blue Terran and his opponent cHoBo spawning as a red Protoss. The map's going to be Steps of War and let's see what's going to happen here. So mouzMorrow is going to be wishing good luck, good game, and cHoBo's going to say good luck, have fun. And both players are European and let's see what's they bring to the table. Let's see what kind of entertainment they're going to bring us today. Because I don't watch my games before I cast them because I'm trying to stay surprised as much as I can, because after I watch the game it doesn't really surprise me as much as like makes me more interesting. I don't know, but look at this, there's like 2 rally points for these SCVs. I don't know, I guess I hit them on hotkeys, and this SCV is going to be starting building a supply depot next to the ram. I'm going to try to wall off a little bit. It's not really that important to wall off against the Protoss player, but it's really trying to advantage. And cHoBo's already, pylon is finished next to his nexus. These 2 bodies are going to be communicating today, and cHoBo's going to be scouting his probe. He can start harassing this SCV because it's really common for the Protoss player to do this, and he actually will going to be trying to harass this SCV as much as he can. And mouzMorrow is going to have to bring another one to defend against this, to defend his little buddy over here building the barracks. And I think he's gonna, whoa, he's gonna be repairing him from the behind, which is owned. And look at these guys. They're just like, yeah, I like doing you from behind, man. And this probe's like, I'm gonna get in the way. So these guys are gonna be selling down or doing something, and cHoBo's gonna be building a gateway and a simulator. And whoa, mouzMorrow's refinery is going up and running pretty soon. And look at these guys. These guys are best buddies in the game right now. And this probe's gonna be like, oh, should I drop a proxy pylon or not? I guess I'm not going to be dropping anything right here, and this probe's going to be probably going back to his base trying to build some more stuff or something. And the barracks are finished for mouzMorrow, and these 2 SCVs really need to start doing some work instead of harassing this probe. And a Marine is on the way, and this SCV is going to start scouting for mouzMorrow so he can find a little bit of information about his opponent. And cHoBo's already finished his 2nd pylon, and he's going to be getting a cybernetic core, so pretty standard opening for a Protoss player. And same thing goes for the Terran player. Really nothing cheesy. Orbital command is just finishing right now, and refinery is up and running. So he got pretty early refinery, or kind of normal time, so he might be getting a quick factory. And yes, mouzMorrow's gonna be going for a quick factory, and he should be getting another Marine trying to defend against any early Protoss rush. I mean Zealot rush, but SCV finds everything perfectly nice and clear, so there is gonna be no rush. Just said rash. And we're gonna have a stalker on the way actually, and my computer is lagging. And the only reason I think it's lagging because this is pre-patch game, and it didn't even ask me to log into Battle.net before I start the replay, because usually it does ask me to log in before I start the replay. And if you know that the patch, it was really nerfing down like every single race, not just Terran, even Protoss and Zerg at the same time. So let's see what kind of balance things are going to be happening after the patch in the new professional league games. And this stalker is finished, and he's probably going to be going around looking for some SCVs to kill, maybe something like that. And a 2nd gateway is going down for cHoBo, and this probe's going to be scouting everywhere, man, looking for something or building some proxy pylon, and it's still lagging. I apologize, but I think that's the issue, the patch thing. And these Marines are going to be getting into the bunker, just chilling over here. And let's see, Tech Lab's going down for the factory, so we might gonna see some siege tanks early in the game. And man, this lag is killing this, and it's really need to stop lagging because I really hate when it does. And this stalker is gonna try to be a hero, but no, there is a bunker over here from mouzMorrow, so he should be able to defend against this pretty easily right now. And cHoBo's really not getting a whole lot, just chrono boosting some workers, man, chrono boosting a lot of workers. 2nd gateway is finished, and a robotics facility is on the way from the cHoBo, so we're gonna see some immortals, maybe some colossus. And man, I really annoyed by this lag. I'm gonna pause right now. And yes, mouzMorrow is gonna be getting another supply depot over here, and factory is finished. And he's not researching any siege tank mode, but he is getting 2 siege tanks. And 1 is out, and the 2nd one is on the way for mouzMorrow. And cHoBo's not really getting anything except robotics facility and another gateway. And cHoBo really needs to start getting some more units, because if mouzMorrow pushing out right now, he can take a really pretty quick lead in this game. He can like destroy this whole army of cHoBo and just start annihilating his probes over here, just owning them with the siege things. And warp gate technology is finished researching from cHoBo, and he's gonna be getting warp gates pretty much, starting warping in some more units over here. A couple more stalkers going down for him, and this probe is gonna be outside the mouzMorrow's base and looking for some sort of trouble or something he's looking for. I don't know. Second refinery is finished for mouzMorrow, and he's getting another barracks over here and a command center. So mouzMorrow is going to try to secure his natural expansion over here by researching the siege mode. Just set up a couple of siege tanks over here in a position to defend easily against the stalkers. And what are these guys are doing? I guess cHoBo's gonna try to hide all his units he has over here in case of scan going down. So cHoBo, that mouzMorrow thinks he doesn't have any units. He's just going for a quick expansion or something like that. But the observer is out from cHoBo, and he's gonna see exactly what he needs to see. He sees a bunch of siege things and a bunker is going down from mouzMorrow, and he sees the second barracks is going down, and another barracks is gonna be up and running. No, mouzMorrow is just gonna be moving those down there. And command center is going to be flying off and settling down over here. And mouzMorrow needs to bring a couple. Yes, he is going to be bringing SCVs over here just to mine. And another bunker going down from cHoBo. And I guess, mouzMorrow. And cHoBo saw exactly what he needs to see with his observer. And he's going to do exactly the same thing, trying to secure his natural. But the scan is going down from mouzMorrow. And he's going to see exactly that cHoBo is going for the same kind of build, trying to secure his natural pretty early in the game. And Immortal is out, and Immortals are really important in this game against the siege tanks. Immortal is going to be owning siege tanks pretty fast, I have to say. 50 damage towards the siege tank, and whoa, mouzMorrow just salvaged the bunker and salvaged another one, because he has like, whoa, he has a lot of siege tanks over here. You don't want to be getting over here anytime soon. And as you can see, I think the patch did do the they lowered the damage from siege tanks to like 35 when it's in the siege mode. And man, the siege tanks are not going to be as much effective as they used to be. And I guess mouzMorrow is not going to be getting as many SCVs. He should be getting a mule. He has enough energy for 2 mules, probably from 2 command centers. And let's see what his cHoBo is doing. And my computer is lagging again. I apologize. My piece of crap Core 2 Duo. And another Immortal's going down from cHoBo. Man, cHoBo is like messing up Immortals to deal with those siege tanks, and he's going to be transferring a lot of probes actually towards his natural expansions, starting getting saturated, and he should be chrono boosting more probes. And he actually is going to be pushing out with a couple Immortals. You don't want to be sacrificing your Immortals towards the siege tanks, and the siege tanks are doing a lot of damage. But look at them! Look how fast Immortal is going to be sniping down the siege tank. One siege tank's down, and Immortal shields are not even hit by those siege tanks. Look at that. There was like 4 or 3 siege tanks hitting those shields, and the shield's not even down from Immortals. Man, you can see how important Immortals are in this game against the siege tank. They're like, we don't care. We have shields, man. We just don't care about the siege tanks at all. We get 50 damage, but we are still cool kids. Cool. And we have a starport going down from mouzMorrow. And what is he trying to hide over here? And an engineering bay. I thought he would be going for some Ghost Academy, and we're gonna see some side storms going down. Gonna be research from cHoBo, and he should be warping some High Templars, because you want to kind of warp in High Templars before the source storms are finished, because you need the energy from High Templars to use on the side storms. And look at this army. Stalkers, 1 Sentry kind of feel. Look at him in the middle getting gangbang over here. And look at these probes are working the job, doing their business, and this is a pretty good wall-in going down from mouzMorrow, and he's putting more supply depots behind the supply depots. And this observer like, I can see you guys, I know what you're doing exactly. And cHoBo's probably gonna take advantage of his observer. And whoa, what is this marine? I guess this marine is just gonna be looking for some proxy pylon over here, or just to control this Unlaga tower, so you know there is no proxy things or something cheesy going down from cHoBo. And High Templars are on the field from cHoBo, but the side storm is still being researched, so they're not going to be as effective as they should be. And cHoBo's going to try to break these rocks to secure his natural expansion over here, or his some sort of expansion, whatever you want to call it. And these he actually is getting Marauders, so mouzMorrow is going to be going for the really heavy mech, lots of siege tanks and Marauders. And Marauders are really effective against the Immortals, but Immortals are more effective against Marauders because they cost more. And side storms are finished, and the Dark Shrines going down from cHoBo. So we're gonna see some DTs in this game, and now all the tech is behind the mineral line. So he's gonna try to hide his tech as much as he can, but both players seems to be moving out at the same time, and cHoBo doesn't have any advantages because mouzMorrow siege tanks on a perfect position on a high ground, and there's a couple observer medevacs over here and Marines, Marauders, and we have a bunker going down and another bunker going down from mouzMorrow. So mouzMorrow is gonna use this heavy mag and trying to push out like a little bit at a time, building as many bunkers as he can. Look, he's gonna be setting up siege tanks behind his bunkers over here, and then he's gonna probably build a couple more bunkers over here, salvage this ones, and move towards the cHoBo's base. And he has the what do you call this thing? A sensor tower, so he knows exactly where cHoBo's units are at, and he actually is getting a missile turret, so in case of any observers are coming in through to see this, they're going to be spotted, and he actually is going to be doing a drop. And look, he's using the high ground towards his advantage, getting these probes are going to be under attack. And look at mouzMorrow doing kind of sort of damage, just getting on this refinery, and cHoBo's not doing exactly nothing. He's just letting these marauders snipe down the assimilator, and this pylon's probably going to go down to these siege tanks. And look at this, we have supply depots going down. I don't know why you're getting supply depots. It's kind of weird to get supply depots, but I guess he's going to try to make it harder for zealots to run towards the siege tanks. But side storms are finished, and cHoBo should be warping in a couple more high templars, and DTs is going to be getting warped in right now, so dark templars are going to try to get in here. But there is this missile turret over here, so he's gonna see exactly what's happening. But there's an observer over here, but DT is gonna try to sneak behind us and gonna go into the mineral line. But I think you can see this on a sensor tower. You can see DTs. I don't know if you can see any DTs or not, but this DT is gonna be looking for any expansion going over here. But no, he's just gonna be walking around. He should be getting in the middle line and killing some SCVs. But look at the mouzMorrow positioning with this heavy mech army towards, oh, these DTs are going to be doing some damage over here, so these marauders are going to be running away, and DTs are do a lot of damage towards any units. One of them is down, and there's going to be a pretty big battle coming out up right here soon. But the DT's going down to one siege tank. Whoa, that was like one shot DT pretty much, and he needs some missile turrets over here to deal with these DTs, because DTs going to be going down through these Marines pretty quickly. But there is no DTs in the mineral line, which is pretty weird. So cHoBo really needs to start getting like some Colossus to deal with those siege tanks, because Colossus with a range, they probably can't snipe those siege tanks. And missile turrets going down from mouzMorrow to spot as many CTs as he can. But I think cHoBo's finding it's really difficult to push out, because the siege tanks are in a great position and the bunkers are everywhere. And there is another siege tank going to be siege over here, and a big battle is going to be going down over here. And both players are going down. Siege storms going down on top of these siege things. This immortal is going to be getting focused down. Force fields going down. Zealots are going to be focusing down. And cHoBo is going to be just GGing pretty fast. So mouzMorrow did a really good heavy mag build over here. Control the middle of the map. And cHoBo has no choice but to GG. So this has been a game between cHoBo and mouzMorrow. And thank you for watching.